Are you an entrepreneur feeling constantly drained, even when the big projects are under control? Many business leaders don't feel overwhelmed because they're working too hard. They feel overwhelmed because they're deciding too much, often without even realizing it. It's not always the monumental choices that exhaust us. Often, it's the endless stream of small, seemingly insignificant decisions that chip away at our mental energy. These are the constant questions, the minor approvals, the tiny dilemmas that never quite get resolved, only revisited. If you find yourself mentally tired, even on days when the workload isn't extreme, this episode is for you. This subtle fatigue is a clear signal that something deeper is at play in your business operations. It's a hidden cost impacting your productivity. This video is specifically for business owners, startup founders, and leaders who feel their entire enterprise depends on their constant oversight. You might believe you need to think about everything, all the time, to ensure success. We understand that feeling of immense responsibility. By the end of this video, you'll gain a profound understanding of why carrying too many decisions quietly drains your energy. We'll explore why this phenomenon occurs even in thriving, successful businesses. More importantly, you'll learn how to approach this challenge with clarity and without guilt, urgency, or resorting to quick-fix tactics. This isn't just about delegating more tasks. It's about a fundamental shift in perspective. It's about understanding the underlying dynamics of decision-making in a growing business. We're here to offer practical insights and empathetic guidance for your leadership journey. Most entrepreneurs start their ventures by being the ultimate decision maker. This is not only normal, but absolutely necessary in the early stages. You are the visionary, the doer, and the problem solver, all rolled into one. However, as your business grows and evolves, decisions don't magically disappear. Instead, they multiply exponentially, creating a complex web of choices. Each new team member, client, or project introduces a fresh set of considerations. Think about it: pricing questions, client exceptions, hiring timing, expense approvals, what to delay, what to tolerate. Each of these, on its own, seems like a minor decision. Yet, collectively, they create an immense and constant cognitive load that weighs heavily on your mind. The business, in essence, begins to live predominantly in the owner's head. This is a common stage in leadership development, where the founder's capacity becomes the bottleneck. It's a sign that your business is maturing and your leadership style needs to adapt. The most prevalent misunderstanding among business leaders is the belief, if I don't decide this myself, it won't be done right. This conviction often stems from a deep sense of responsibility and a desire to protect your business. It feels like the right, diligent approach. This belief, while well-intentioned, gradually transforms the owner into the central processing unit of the entire business. Every single query, every minor deviation, every potential issue funnels directly to you. This creates an unsustainable dependency. When you become the sole decision maker for everything, nothing truly resolves independently. Instead, everything waits for your input, your approval, your final word. This constant state of waiting and processing leads directly to profound mental fatigue, which then becomes the norm. It's crucial to understand that this isn't necessarily because you are controlling or micromanaging. Often, it's because the decision-making processes were never designed to settle or become self-sustaining. This is a critical area for owner education and business coaching. Here's the powerful reframe we want to offer. The core problem isn't that you're making decisions. The real issue is that far too many decisions remain perpetually open in your mind and within your organization. These open loops are the true energy vampires. Open decisions relentlessly drain your precious mental energy because they reappear repeatedly, demanding your attention. They constantly compete for cognitive space, preventing you from focusing on strategic growth. Crucially, they never provide the satisfying closure that allows your mind to truly rest. Imagine a business where decisions become defaults, not endless debates. This isn't about imposing rigid rules or creating stifling bureaucracy. It's about establishing clear, guiding principles and systems that empower your team. It's about defining what usually happens in common scenarios, what doesn't require constant rethinking, and what no longer needs your daily, direct involvement. This shift is a cornerstone of effective leadership development and boosts overall productivity. When you establish these defaults, you create a framework where your team can operate autonomously within defined parameters. This frees you from the minutiae, allowing you to focus on vision, strategy, and true innovation. This is how experienced owners quietly regain vast amounts of mental space and energy. If you find yourself carrying the weight of too many decisions, please know this. It doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. On the contrary, it often signifies that your business has successfully grown beyond its initial, informal thinking structures. This is a positive indicator of progress. This isn't a crisis, it's a powerful signal. It's an invitation to evolve your leadership, refine your systems, and empower your team in new ways. It's an opportunity to transition from being the central processing unit to becoming the strategic architect of your enterprise. Embrace this moment as a chance to build a more resilient, productive, and sustainable business. You're not alone in this journey, and recognizing this signal is the first step toward a more balanced and impactful leadership role. We're here to encourage you every step of the way. In the next episode, we'll delve deeper into why the common advice of staying flexible can sometimes exacerbate this very problem, even when it feels like the safest and most intuitive choice. We'll explore how to find the right balance between agility and structure. Please like this video if you have enjoyed. Every like encourages us to create helpful content. Thank you once again for watching. Have a blessed day